everyone, welcome to today's video. Let's go thrifting. This is really pretty and I do hope to find, oh, that is more expensive than I thought it would be. I think copper pieces can be so pretty and they just bring a warmth to a space. These are really cute. I did just finish my deck and some coasters out there would be great, but I do have stone ones, so I don't really need these. This is so cool. I love the way the handle is. Do you see how it's like twisted? I've been really liking sconces like this, but I don't know how I feel about the stars. This is a cute set too. Ooh, I love this basket. I don't think I can go to the thrift store without picking up a basket, and that's a good price. This is really cute, but I'm starting to realize that these tinier pottery pieces, I just don't end up using them, and they end up sitting. This is such a pretty armoire. Wonder what it costs. Let's see. Wait, what? This is kind of cool. This is pretty tall though, so I don't necessarily know what you would do with this. Does your Goodwill organize by color? I feel like the Goodwills around here organize by color, which I really like. You can usually tell when someone drops off like a collection of things. This glass piece is so pretty. I feel like with a candle that would be gorgeous. This would be really cute for some utensils on a kitchen countertop. The woven texture on this is really cute. I don't really have a use for it though, unfortunately. This is such a cool basket. I love how the handles are wooden, and that's a good price. I don't really know what I would use this one for. Look how tiny this picture frame is. There's a part of me that wants to get it, I just don't know what I would do with it. These are really pretty too. I feel like I should look for a couple pots because they're always good prices here. But I don't know if I'll find any bigger ones. The glassware is actually one of my favorite sections. I've found some great glasses. I always say that if you're moving into like your first apartment or something, you should never spend money on new glasses because you can find beautiful ones at the thrift store. Like, this is so cute. I thought this mug was really cute and I wanted to get it, but realistically it's probably too small. For some reason I also thought this little Halloween mug was absolutely adorable. I do love a good Halloween mug. These are such a pretty color. I don't really need them, unfortunately, though. This is pretty cool. So the glass is up, but it would slide down and it's like a leather strap. That's cool.
Alright, I am back home. It's another day and I am ready to show you what I brought home from the thrift store. I have to say, I feel like this was a great haul. There was a lot of really good things at the thrift store the day I was there, so let's go ahead and show you what I got. First up is this really beautiful pottery piece. I love the details on the top of it, and you guys know that I am a sucker for pottery. There was something on the bottom of this. It's kind of worn down, so it's really hard to see, but I do think it definitely says Portugal, but just such a really pretty piece. You can do so much with this. There's a lot of different places you can style it. This was $6.99, and I think my plan for this is probably to group it with other pottery pieces or pots, maybe on top of my cabinet over here, which you can't see right now, but I just thought this was such a pretty piece. I also brought home this really pretty candlestick for $4.99. This one was a little more than normally candlesticks are priced. I would say they're normally $1.99, maybe $2.99, but this one was $4.99, so a little bit more expensive, but I think it's probably because of this piece here in the middle, which it kind of feels like marble, but I don't think that it's marble. I think it's a different type of stone. It is really beautiful though. I don't have a candlestick like this one, so I'm excited to find a good spot for this. All right, then I found, are you ready for this? The biggest candlestick holder I think I've ever seen. Like, I don't even think I can get the whole thing into the frame, but this is huge and I love it. It's got like a scalloped edge. It has a really beautiful patina on it. I love the kind of welded handle here. Just such a cool piece. This was only $3.99. The candle is huge. I don't know if I feel regal or ridiculous carrying this around. Probably maybe a little bit ridiculous, but I think this is so awesome. I'm definitely going to put this on the kind of like buffet that I have behind me, because it definitely needs to be in a space where the scale is appropriate, because it is such a tall candle that's in here. I just thought this was really so cool. Like I said, I love the patina on it. I love this welded handle, and just such a unique piece. I also brought home this really beautiful tray. It is dusty. It does need to be cleaned a little bit. This was $2.99, but it has these really beautiful details on the inside. A piece like this is great because it can be for keys, it can be for jewelry, it could be for perfumes maybe, or skincare products. Just a tray makes things look more organized. You can have the same things on a counter or on a buffet, but if they're all on a tray, for some reason they just seem a little more organized and a little more kind of pretty, I guess you would say. So lots of ideas for this. I'll put a clip here where it ends up, but this was only $2.99, and I just think this is such a great find. I also brought home just this little bag of votives. This was only $1.99, and I like that they're kind of like a creamy color. They're not stark white, and these are just great to have. Votives are not that expensive anyway. You can really get them at the dollar store for very inexpensive, but when I see them, and especially if they're a color that I do like, I try to pick them up. So there is 4 in here for basically $2, $1.99. I brought home this stool, and there's still plastic on the top. The fabric, if you can kind of see it, the fabric is not my favorite. I don't love the fabric on here. This is definitely going to be in another video as a, I guess like a thrift flip, because I am going to make some changes on it, but just such a cute little upholstered stool. So you will see this again, and I bought this for $6.99. Next is this really pretty lantern candle, and it's fascinating because on camera the vessel looks silver, and in person it's like a reflective gold. So that's interesting, but I just thought this kind of metal or iron holder made this look so high end. And I don't know where this was originally from, but this just looks like such a high-end piece. I only paid $3.99 for it, which I thought was a great price. And this is going to be beautiful with a candle inside. All of these kind of reflective bits will light up. And again, it's more of a gold in person, whereas on camera I see it looks very silver. But I feel like this is a piece that I could take out to my deck. I feel like I could put this in the entryway or even in my bedroom or the living room. There's just so many options for a piece like this to add really beautiful ambient lighting. So this will probably be something that gets moved around my house a lot. I also brought home just this really simple small lampshade. I want to add a small lamp back onto my countertop in the kitchen. There's just something about a small lamp on your countertop that I really like. I used to have one there, I did move it out, but I do want to put one back in that space, so I'm thinking that this lampshade might be a good fit. This was $1.99, and that brings me to my next find, which I probably broke some of my own thrifting rules about bringing home things that are projects or are beyond repair. Not necessarily beyond repair, but would take a lot of work to repair. So I picked up this lamp base. Now I saw this and was in love. This is so heavy. The brass is stunning. It's got a great patina on it. The problem is it's completely gutted. Oh no. Okay, the top just fell off. The top just fell off. Yeah, this piece is in disarray. I do not have any electrical experience. I don't know if this is something where you can just buy like a lamp kit and fix this. I don't know, but I am intent on finding a way to get this working somehow, some way. This was $3.99, which, given the state of affairs here, I'm not sure how fair of a price that was, but at the end of the day, I'm the one who chose to buy it, so that's not on the thrift store. But this is in difficult condition, so I really want to make this work. I just have to figure out exactly how that's going to happen, given that it's literally falling apart, but hopefully I will get this working somehow, some way again, and if I do, I will show it to you. I also brought home yet another candlestick. This one is just a simple wooden one though. I thought it was really cute. This was only $1.99, and I don't have a ton of wooden candlestick holders, but I really like them. I just think they give a little bit of a different look and add some warmth to a space, so I do try to pick up the wooden ones when I see them, and again, this one was only $1.99. This is one of my favorite finds of the trip, and it is this basket with handles. This was $4.99, which I think is a great price. I do love the handles on them. I feel like this would be great as a magazine holder, maybe between my two chairs right here for books or magazines. I feel like I could also put this in a bathroom with some rolled up towels in it, or maybe some extra towels. A lot of great uses for a simple basket like this. I love how dark it is. I love the handle details on it, and overall it's in really good condition. I also brought home this really pretty vase. I love how curved it is. Just so pretty. I have been trying to clean out my vases. I had several of them, but they just weren't they just weren't very nice. They were vases that I've had for many years. They weren't in great shape, so I wanted to whittle my collection down and only just keep maybe 2 or 3. I did end up only having one left, so I did pick up this one for $2.99, and this could be a vase, or I think you could put a candle in here. I would probably do a flameless one just to keep the glass really beautiful, and then you could put this on the deck. You could put this really anywhere, especially if it's a flameless candle. I feel like that's safer, so you could move it around really easily. I do think I will probably end up using it primarily as a vase, but who knows, if I pick up a flameless candle, maybe I will do something with this that way. All right, and last but certainly not least is this frame, which is quite heavy, but really intricate details that I think are super pretty, but for some reason, whatever this is kind of is like a purpley gray color, and I don't love that, so I might take some antique wax and try to go over it. I am going to try to wipe it down just to see what happens, but I don't know why whatever this is like a purpley gray color. It's not paint or anything like that, but I'm gonna see if I give it a wipe down what happens, and if nothing really happens, I do think I'm gonna try to take some antique wax and just kind of darken it up. But this is such a great size. I'm trying to lean back so that you can see how big it is. I can't wait to get a piece of art in there and find the best spot for it. This was $4.99. Alright, so that is it for this video. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite piece from this haul was. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. If you would like to see more from me, you can subscribe and make sure to hit the notification bell so that way you know when a new video comes out. I have been posting a little more consistently lately, knock on wood, so hopefully I am a little bit more back on track with my videos. I do want to get back on more of a consistent schedule for you guys, so hopefully I am on that path, but I appreciate you for being here and for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourself in the meantime. Bye guys.